Imagine being in love with someone you believed was your soulmate, a charming, attentive, and seemingly perfect partner. The kind who texts you good morning every day, remembers your favorite song, cooks dinner just to see you smile. But behind those warm hugs and shared dreams hides something dark. A past so chilling, so monstrous, that by the time you uncover the truth, you're already in danger. This is the story of Samantha Keller, a 27-year-old school teacher from Oregon, who fell deeply in love with a man who, unbeknownst to her, had already taken lives. A man who used love as camouflage for evil. And what began as a fairy tale turned into a nightmare with blood-stained secrets and chilling revelations. You're watching True Crime Hub. If you're drawn to real-life stories of deception, betrayal, and justice, hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. Now, let's uncover what really happened. Samantha met Daniel Whitmore at a cozy local bookstore in downtown Portland. He was everything her exes weren't: gentle, funny, mysterious in a way that made her want to know more. Daniel said he was a freelance photographer who traveled often, which explained his lack of social media. They bonded over crime novels and vintage photography. Within weeks, Daniel was taking Samantha on weekend getaways and romantic hikes. He'd surprise her with handwritten letters. Her friends swooned. Her parents approved. But no one knew that Daniel had changed his name. He had no online presence because Daniel Whitmore didn't really exist. Daniel never introduced her to his friends. He claimed to be estranged from his family due to trauma. He was oddly defensive when asked about his past. But love can be blinding. Samantha saw the man in front of her, not the monster lurking behind the mask. 6 months in, Samantha began noticing odd behavior. Daniel would disappear for days, returning with vague excuses and new bruises. He was possessive yet elusive. One night, she woke to find him staring at her. Just staring. When she asked why, he said, "I just want to remember this, in case something happens." Her unease grew when she found a locked metal box in his closet. Daniel laughed it off. "Just old tax papers," he said. But he moved it the next day. Then came the news. A young woman, Melinda Ruiz, was found murdered in Eugene. Samantha recognized her. She'd seen her photo once on Daniel's phone, labeled under work client. Still, Samantha told herself it was coincidence. Until Daniel proposed. One weekend while Daniel was traveling, Samantha found his spare key. Her gut told her to investigate. Inside his storage unit, she discovered something that shattered her world. Not artistic shots. Surveillance-like photos of women, including her. There were newspaper clippings about unsolved murders. Names, maps, trophies. In that moment, Samantha realized she was dating a serial killer. She took pictures, ran, and called the police. But by the time they arrived, Daniel had vanished. Investigators traced Daniel's real identity, Caleb Riker, a former psychiatric patient with a criminal past in Nevada and Utah. He was linked to at least 4 unsolved murders of women across the Northwest. Each victim had dated him. Each had vanished after a short-term romance. He used charm as bait, love as a weapon. One chilling detail: in every victim's case, he left behind a rose. Samantha later recalled a date where he brought her a rose for every month together. The media exploded. Samantha became both a survivor and a key witness. The FBI launched a multi-state search. Daniel Caleb was using stolen identities, altering his appearance, and living in temporary rentals under fake names. For months, there were sightings in Seattle, Reno, even as far as Canada. He taunted Samantha. Once, she received an untraceable envelope with a single photo. Sleeping. The threat was real. The fear constant. But Samantha didn't back down. Finally, a break. A motel clerk in Missoula, Montana, noticed a man matching Daniel's photo acting strangely. The tip led to a sting operation. He was captured without incident. Calm. Smiling. As if he'd been waiting for it. Inside his room, another box. More photos. Another rose. At trial, Samantha testified. She stared into the eyes of the man she once kissed, now shackled and soulless. The jury took 2 hours to find him guilty. Life in prison. No parole. As the judge sentenced him, Daniel leaned toward Samantha and whispered, "I almost made you number 5. Samantha moved, changed her name, and began therapy. She now speaks at domestic violence shelters and works with organizations that educate women about relationship red flags. Her story isn't just one of survival. It's a wake-up call, because monsters don't always hide in the dark. Sometimes, they hold your hand and call you baby. Thank you for watching True Crime Hub. If Samantha's story moved you, share this video. Let it serve as a reminder. Always trust your instincts. Love should never feel dangerous. Comment below. Have you ever ignored red flags in a relationship? Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more real stories that uncover the truth, one chilling detail at a time. Until next time, stay safe, stay aware.